So this is the last days of summer, the first few pages of that work. That summer stretched year long, and we were always giving birth. We tried to make a game of it at first, taking turns in the narrow cells and pitching our cries like songs, but towards the end we were either just fat or skin. The cells formed a long hall, lit 16 hours a day, and always the same. A fearsome golden light coming from the roof, particles of skin floating through the air, in our throats, our faces, the sisters above us and the sisters below. We were all born to the cell, and none of us, not our mothers or their mothers before that, really knew if there was anything but the slanting cage floor, our cellmates, the heat. One of us had heard stories, though. Said there was something more than standing and death. What is it? We asked her. Winter, she said. And what else? Darkness. One of us had seen her sister die 2 cells over, sensed the familiar life coming to an end, and it gave her such a shock, her toes clenched over the bars of the floor. They couldn't get her loose. One thought of us all as sisters and rubbed her raw skin against the bleeding cage when another passed away. The guards would bring in someone new, and after a while she'd forget and call her sister too. Well, some of us didn't care, were beyond caring. We felt the rage of the endless day beat like wings that we bit and scratched at. When she fell, we stood on her, flattening her head into the bruising bars. When we gave birth, it was over her body, even though she'd passed days before. We had our teeth removed and our arms made useless, so all we could do was stand and eat slop with our faces. We stood the long day round. Our bodies grew fat and our legs weak, and we collapsed on each other. We gave birth over and over again. In the last days, the giddy, heady urge to birth slowed and then stopped, and we shed hair instead. It fell down through the top cells and covered those below. To punish us, they stopped the food and turned out the lights, and we were plunged into winter. During that time, we told each other things. One said the children we made were sent to war in 3 armies, the 600, 700, or 800 divisions, depending on their size. There were rumours of special units called roasters or broilers. None of them ever returned. Thank you.